Hey everybody, this is Vril. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 in our playthrough as Fascist Argentina. We're in the middle of a war with Bolivia, although that one probably doesn't have much longer to go. Let's see what we got here. We have available planes. We've got the ability to modify our government. Go ahead. I think material designer. Infantry equipment designer would give small arms research time minus 10%. And we're about to actually go ahead and research this as well. Take 87 days at the moment. That's because we had that 50% bonus on that already. But if we could hire that guy, and he would take it down even 10 more percent, I believe. I think that's what that would affect. Let's check that. Yeah, it's going down to 67, so that'll be cool to get this done in 2 months. And we'll be upgrading everybody from there. That's going to take a little while to do once we switch our production line over to that. Free military factory. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be doing it right here is what's the plan there. So, what are we doing here in our battle? We've actually got a bunch more infantry ready to go. I was going to say, we're taking quite a bit of losses, but it's actually not even losses. It's just these guys that I've recruited and they just keep getting built up here. So let's add this here. Our army's getting pretty good size. Let me just redo this border once again, since you used to have like, what, 3 guys there, and now there's 9 divisions. Alright. Let's figure out what we have here. I think sometimes this night vision thing, day-night cycle, gets toggled on when I load back into the game. Probably something they'll fix in the bugs at some point. So we're losing this battle, it looks like. And we finished the Doctrine Effort 2. I was going to say, we're really, really close. Yeah, so we're actually... Let me just check this. So, for a long war, we'd have this occupation policies. And we'd have gentlest. Is that even how you spell gentlest? I'm not even sure. Gentle, gentlest, harsh, and harshest, I guess, is what we've got. And we use gentle. Local manpower would go down with that. So it's interesting, though, that we don't actually have... I mean, because we basically are occupying Chile and Uruguay and Paraguay. I would have thought you'd have occupation policies with them as well. So kind of interesting the way they've done it there. Anyway, let's look at our national focus. So we can't do this one quite yet. I thought we were right there, but apparently not. Ah, yes, we were actually going to look into military youth as well, although 2x research bonus for armor tech. We need to get the mechanization effort first, which that probably requires motorization, so let's get going on that a little bit, I think, because we're going to be... I think we've got a lot of steel and all that, and I think we can get some tanks going here, so here in the near future. So what's going on here? Are they attacking us and we're defending? Yes, that's what's happening. And we're also like losing here, I would say, on that attack. So yeah, actually we had just set these guys to reinforce the border here. All 18 of our divisions here. So actually let me switch this guy to our max entrenchment guy, just for the border with Brazil, not that we're doing anything there. And this guy's Juan Pistarini. It's kind of our good guy, so we were just kind of reorganizing. And let's go ahead and start an offensive line, and we'll just... Maybe that's not the way we want to do it. We're just going to take over the rest of this place. I was trying to kind of be smart on this, but Yeah. I mean, that's ideally what we want to do, and we'll get these guys to prepare for this. Really, we should probably prepare this units a little bit better than we do, and like not be using these mountain guys to attack, although they probably are pretty good at attacking through the mountains. But obviously we'd like the cavalry here to be kind of our attack. If we had some specific units for attacking, because they're quick, that'd be pretty good. Some army experience up there, because we haven't redesigned anything recently. We'll just watch. When did our war actually need to be fired off with Peru? It was not till March, so we got plenty of time for that. Yeah, so our plans were pretty low at the moment, our preparation for plans. We've taken 17k, so we finally are starting to take a little bit of casualties here. So it's a pretty tough one, this particular war. I guess it was probably mismanaged on my part for a while, but that's okay too. We got a little bit overzealous with the success that we had with our previous wars going to Uruguay, Paraguay, and Chile, that we got a little overzealous here. So some of these guys are getting attacked here. This side's probably going to lose here. Okay, so we are angered by Peruvian posturing. Yes, we are. Let's see, this guy doesn't seem bad. He's got some minuses because of our air superiority, it looks like. Yeah, we are doing a pretty good job in that respect. We could probably do day and night missions. Let's go ahead and do that. We got our full entrenching bonus. Not everybody's preparing yet, unfortunately. I think we just lost that battle, and these guys are going to... Unfortunately, yeah, so they just broke through. They actually have a decent army for the most part, that they've just left this completely open. So let's... These guys keep moving in. Try to capture that, their capital. So, Fascist Argentina prepares for a great struggle. Possibility of understanding between similarly minded governments of Peru and Fascist Argentina has given way to a campaign to take their territory by force. That's because these guys, Peru is also a fascist country, so Fascist Argentina prepares for the great struggle. We need to prevent these guys. It really broke through. So much for thinking that we had this battle won. we're pretty close here, but I think if we cap the capital, we'll probably be pretty good shape. I know we're getting some factories from these guys as well. There we go. I wonder what that's going to flip this over. I think they're about to surrender, as a matter of fact. There we go. So that's what that all it takes. So we're up to 105 score. We will conquer these guys, take all the states. And I bet, yeah, I thought they would actually have a little bit more equipment than they do. But that's where they're at. 13,000 equipment. Alright. Well, it's time to posture on the Peruvian border now. Got more civilian factories. What have we got here? We've got 20 military factors, 30 civilian factories. So we're ready to go on that particular focus whenever we are prepared to get another focus. Build one there. Free military factories. Put one there. I'm not going to be building these tanks really, but I think it might be a good idea to just get the line going here. Because we're not going to be doing much with Great War tanks, but if we could, just get that going, and we're going to switch over to light tanks at some point in time. Certainly more important than building a destroyer. Maybe more important than our aircraft as well, because we got plenty of them. We'll be out of some of our resources to do all that. And really, we could probably... Motorization effort, 35 days. Where was our... Support weapons is coming, infantry equipment is about a month out as well. Have these guys join. So let's see, we've got... Can we set a priority on these guys? Actually, let's go ahead, create a new theater, and then we can go ahead and say it's a low priority for these guys. We'll call this, also change the name. Can we? Yeah, there we go. We'll call it Brazilian Front. And I'll just keep that, whatever it's called. Maybe call it like offense. Offense front. Offensive front. Just to keep it organized here. And go ahead and even start planning with these guys. Not with these guys, not those other ones. I think we do something like this. Yeah, I guess they want us to go down there. Oh, yeah, there's some victory points here. Yeah, that one would be a tough one as well. Peru definitely has a large army as well, like Bolivia did, compared to some of our earlier exploits. Okay, motorization effort is done, and so is motorized. So, we will start researching... Let me just look here. 61 days on that. We've got so many factories as it is. Could look into artillery as well. Land doctrines, yes. Yeah, we want that defense and the organization from this. What's the next one? Breakthrough and soft attack? That would all be good too. Let's get this going though. Yes, we also need that focus, and we're ready to go for this extra research slot that will be done 70 days. That will be awesome if we can get that done. How's our logistics as well? Surprisingly good. So we're actually exporting 19 of these, and we're importing 24. Got a surplus on everything, surprisingly. Imported 8, so we were importing aluminum as well. And actually rubber as well, forgot about that. Again, civilian factories. Increases your division speed. Do like infrastructure, let's build one here. Support weapons is done. I don't think we have to do anything on that. It was this, so that just gives us these benefits there. Okay, so we do have motorized, field hospital, signal company, okay. We were going to do recon at one point in time, that was the thought, but maybe we should just go ahead and start improving this artillery. We could also improve our fighter as well. How long is that going to take? 180 days? Let's get that artillery going first, though. It's only 90 days. So, not until March, declaring war on Peru. Doesn't really feel like we're prepared for that at the moment either, though. We've got a lot of units being built. I'm going to remove one of those. So we did get some new divisions added. Armored division. Let's just check this out. Armored division, okay. Motorized division. Motorized infantry. Cavalry was 333 there. So nothing to really improve these guys yet. What else can we spend army experience on? I'm not quite sure. I'll have to think about that a little bit. Yeah, these guys just keep getting pumped out here. How's our... See, we're not getting any resistance in any of these territories that we've occupied. So I don't know, maybe that's something that needs to kind of be improved upon, because it's sort of easy mode if we take over these countries and we have no resistance problems. So... yeah, this is one of the things. We need to get conscription up, I think. Extensive conscription. Because we're only on... that would increase us quite a bit. Infantry equipment 2 is done. Okay, so this is a big one. We are going to be switching this over to the infantry equipment 2. And look at that. That's going to cost a lot. And we're even going to have to import some steel for that. Which is okay. Not the end of the world. We already got plenty of steel coming in. We've got so much industry at this point. I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if we have more industry than Brazil does at the very beginning of this game. Still insufficient resources, so we need even more steel. Whoops, that is too much. Alright, 5 will be good. And obviously that's taking away... I mean, somebody was asking me, why aren't you loaded up on your resources here? But when you do these resources, especially when it was for... I mean, we're doing these and we don't really care about our boats here, so I didn't really want to trade for the resources needed for the ships. So it'd be better we were busy constructing, and when you know, use one of these factories for trade, you're going to be using one less factory for your construction, so that's important as well. Just hovering over here, so 3 of 3, and we have that research available, so 305 days, so we were not going to do that, but we could click for details. Okay, I was going to say, it'd be nice if it told us what military police, we don't care about that. Let's get this recon. I think that's what we were going to do. I think I talked about that before. Movements plus 10 everywhere, so that would be good. These engineer companies only movement in the forest. Defense is up. Yeah, I think I like that recon company. Let's go ahead and research that. So the priority on our upgrades and everything is on this offensive front. So actually, now that I say that though, does that actually... do I need to change these guys? Or is that just going to automatically do this? Yeah, these guys are just going to automatically change over to use our new guns that we have here. Yep, that's what it would be. Alright. So you can see they have 825 of infantry equipment 1, 28 guys have some new guns, 829 have the old guns. Alright, so the German Reich claims Memel. With the German forces on their border poised to attack, Lithuania has given in to the German ultimatum demanding the surrender of the old Prussian territory of Memel. It was passed to Lithuania by the Treaty of Versailles, but now has been reintegrated into the region of Ostpreußen. Have we yet reached the extent of German territorial ambitions in Europe? Experts are doubtful. Another batch of maps made obsolete. Alright, but it does look like we're out of time for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit the like button, let me know in the comments, and we'll go ahead and declare war on Peru near the beginning of the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.